ABB shit.
Hey, says money on the floor, my nigga turned into a janitor. Fucking up the bar, they tryna turn us to the manager. Independent living, I don't
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I'm cooking in this bitch, go tell them hoes to put their cameras up. Nigga, we ain't standing up unless it's on the table. Bought up all the boots, they got them thinking we disabled. I ain't telling not a fable, spit the truth in every verse. Think we do this for the fame, bitch, we just tryna break the curse. I don't know which one is worse. Niggas broken, niggas telling, ain't about who did it first. Who gon' get the most for selling? My OG showed me how to love the game, how to treasure. They say it ain't no sticks a lot, ain't heard we brought the fellas in.
Niggas money better off in my pocket.
Yo, we back.
Hey. 20 weeks in a row.
What's the word?
Nothing, man. Chilling.
Another one.
Addiction.
We got the boys back, man. We got Drew in the building.
Yes, sir.
We got your boy Hervo Swervo. He back. What's happening? We got G-Ski.
Yo.
What's happening? We got your boy CA, Cash Addict Meech. What's going on?
Addiction. What's the word?
ABB. What's the word, B Griff? At the bottom of the map. What's happening?
Real East Side shit.
You hear me? And then we got your great host. Oh, I am Big Duke. I'm sorry. I'm on the boards. But we got your great host, man. Walt Pay's getting the claps going, episode 20.
What's the deal?
I got.
Yeah. How everybody going, man? Everybody straight?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Before we get started, I want to send prayers and condolences to Naziah Harris and her family and friends or whatever. And fuck old boy, I hope he rot in prison. Cook that nigga.
Mm-hmm. Why would he lie?
And I want to send prayers to the victims of the Hurricane Helene. All my family out there in Florida, man. That's the only thing that's keeping my family from moving down there. Them bitches come out of nowhere and come through destroying everything. So I want to send prayers to all the victims that dealt with that. And all my Harry Potter friends, I gotta send prayers. We gotta hold it down.
Rest in peace, Maggie.
Rest in peace, Maggie Smith, man. Prayers and condolences to her family and friends as well.
Part of our childhoods, man.
Holding it down.
For sure.
Oh yeah. She had helped hide Whoopi Goldberg. Can't forget about her, man.
You need teachers like Maggie Smith. Like she was mean as hell, but she cared.
Yeah.
That's how that nigga PJ teacher is. She be getting on that nigga ass pause, but she got he more scared of her than me.
Damn.
She got that nigga on L's. He be at home like, I don't want to go stand on the wall. I don't want to do the wall.
I don't want to go scribble on the wall.
Yeah, the green table good. I'm like, nigga, we at the dinner table. What you talking about? Yeah, she got a real auntie vibe, man. I'm like, shout out to her. I don't even got to say her name, Miss Sullivan. Shout out to her, man. She cooking. You need stern teachers. Shout out to the good teachers. Shout out to the good people.
Care about the kids' future, man.
Yeah, she didn't put PJ in the headlock for sure.
Yeah, I don't even give a damn. that nigga listening.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you want to stand on the wall? All right. I don't want to stand on the wall. I'm being good.
So you get to using that at home now. You want to go on the wall? You want to get what's her name, Miss Sullivan? What'd you say? You want me to call me?
Yeah, Miss Sullivan.
Yeah, right. You want me to call Miss Sullivan?
That's fire though, because a lot of times parents be too bougie or acting too stank. Like teachers can't discipline their kids. Like the teachers spend more time with your kids than you spend with your kids. So why couldn't they?
Y'all is teaching my kid. You can.
Don't whoop my son.
Don't whoop him. Yeah.
No hands on my kids, but definitely teach that nigga some discipline when you have that nigga. You got him, like you said, you got him more than me. It take a village. So if I'm teaching them some shit that you unprogramming for him when I send them to you, it's like you going against what the fuck going on. So if we all on the same page, teaching this nigga discipline and instructions and all the shit he got to follow, we on the same page. We raising a good kid. Shout out to her. Speaking of niggas, shout out to niggas raising. Nigga, you from the 70s stuff to whoop my kids. I'm never gonna get comfortable with that nigga hitting my child.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I had a teacher who that nigga had a paddle. Went to Newberry Middle School, bro. I had a teacher like that too.
That shit was like Our childhood was like the last of that era, like the old paddle shit. Like niggas weren't doing that shit.
Did the teacher ever activate the paddle though? He ever used
bro, nigga, I got my ass with the paddle.
I got hit with a ruler on my hand.
Did he activate that bitch?
My teacher had a yardstick.
Look, bro, the only time. Nigga said,
Hey yo,
out the gate.
Out the gate.
hey yo, what the fuck?
You talking about some, it was awarded. Like what? We just put that bitch out on you? Award you?
Yeah,
that's brother Scott.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. My teacher crazy. He whooped dudes and girls' ass. He ain't give a fuck. It was only one girl. It was only one girl that parent said something.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Somebody don't hit my child again.
A letter about the mom to school. You do that.
Right, you. I'm gonna tell you to your face, nigga, after we scrap or before we scrap, but we about to scrap, my nigga. You not hitting my little girl neither.
The school knew he was whooping kids' ass. So imagine how long he been doing this though.
He been doing that shit. He been doing this since the 70s, since the 80s,
bro.
Look, everybody know they kids, bro. Everybody know which kid probably need a little extra. Like my son Messiah, he probably like if he go to school and he wilding teacher, he say shit like, yeah, I had to put hands on him. I'll be mad, but I'm like, I get it. You
go
to do
understand.
That's what I'm saying. You feel me?
Nigga Messiah be cutting up on you.
Yeah, I'm like, you might have had to check him a little bit, but the daughter
the nigga probably not even gonna care. That nigga probably not even gonna care if they put hands on that nigga. He probably still be cutting up.
And this is second year of school. He already tried to escape. I'm like, nah, bro.
He tried to escape.
Oh yeah.
Hands on him.
Escape like he didn't do it, like he got life in jail or something.
Yeah, he already tied up.
Talking about why y'all keep sending me here.
Oh,
shit. Escape is crazy.
We talk about child abuse. What y'all niggas think about Cardi B, man? Claiming she was getting smacked while being pregnant.
Child abuse.
That's child abuse.
Listen, child abuse is crazy.
I can explain why I think it's child abuse.
Okay.
I wasn't hitting my girl when she was pregnant. Like I did, but it wasn't like a frequent thing. I think it was like Valentine's Day and Sweetie's Day type shit. It was like some special occasion type shit because that shit awkward. Like I don't get the thrill of hitting a pregnant woman. I understand the pussy be wet and all that. Like I'm not here for all that though. Like I got to be delicate and touch the stomach.
My boy,
gotta have a certain position.
Right, certain position.
You so respectful.
I'm saying that,
but I don't think
I was trying to reach labor.
I don't think that's the disgusting part.
That nigga sound like he got turned on. Talking about you're so respectful.
Hey,
You
look,
so respectful, man. I can't. I'm disrespectful. Then
but look,
that's all I'm saying.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
I'm speaking about my woman.
Okay.
You're going out to actively fuck pregnant women.
Yeah, that's where
that's where it get crazy at. I feel like niggas stopped at the pregnant pussy and got horny. I don't know if niggas need to go holler at their girls real quick.
Because I'm questioning the nigga that want to smash Cardi. Like,
right?
What? Wait.
Hold
on.
You
So you never smacked nothing pregnant?
Nah.
Like I said, my girl.
Not knowingly. And I'm not pursuing nothing. I'm not pursuing nothing 8 months in.
No, I had a wild time. So Cardi B came to you right now, and she's pregnant. You wouldn't fuck?
And she like 8 months.
What trimester? Yeah, what trimester?
But what? Cardi B not even like that for me to even be going to that bitch. I feel like niggas just chasing a name or something like that. Bitch not even like that to where I be. Oh shit, Cardi B one of them, or like,
I ain't that.
We speak on her as this
y'all niggas can't look me in my face.
What if Megan Thee Stallion was pregnant?
Y'all niggas can't look me in my face and tell me.
I'm not going off.
Coco Jones was pregnant.
I'm not pursuing pregnant pussy.
Yeah, I'm not pursuing.
I'm automatically assuming it's some mental shit going on. Like, why do you want me to fuck you when you carrying this man baby?
Yeah, that's
and
weird.
why do I want to fuck you so bad? Like, I'm that dry.
Be disconnected from they don't never love the nigga anyway.
But what that say about me? Like,
I'm so dry. That's what I was getting to, dude. I'm so dry out here, and I don't got no motion going to where I have to go fuck the pregnant lady.
Damn, bro. Yeah, I feel like you trying to.
Yeah, like
what's the problem with
you did that?
I did it a couple times.
Oh, hold on. You gotta break that down, bro. Hold on.
I'm only speaking for me, and that's how I feel. I'm not changing my shit. Like,
Yeah,
that's
belly
what
and
you
all. I
into.
didn't get it once or twice, probably.
That's
Maybe
what
once.
y'all niggas into. Shout out to y'all niggas. Y'all can explain why y'all into it. I just spent my piece about why I don't fuck with it and why I wouldn't fuck with it and how I view it and the mindset I have going to fuck a pregnant lady.
Mine was back in the day. It was a op.
Oh shit!
Right, so you really have some sick shit. Like,
and that was her whole point, right? That was her whole point. Like shit.
You don't even want the pussy because it's pussy. You want to prove a point.
Right?
Yeah.
You sending a message. That's a sick individual.
Yeah, I was fucked up in the head.
You on some mental warfare type shit now.
Yeah,
It ain't even about the nut no more. You trying to conquer the territory.
Exactly.
Like, what?
Like you say, that's he is
real.
I'm dogging it. All type of wild shit.
You got a dog walker too, and get it on video.
And shoot that motherfucker up.
I'm really concerned about Griff going off last week comments to the way you comment right now. You really scared me.
What did I do?
You scared us, bro.
What did I do, bro?
You tried to rope us all into the Diddy
right.
parties. Like, we all
tried to get us an indictment last week, and this week
talking about dog walking pregnant women. Like, whoa.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I ain't never did it though. I ain't never did it except for my own. But I'm just saying, like, if you going to that level, if it's the ops girl, oh yeah, you got a dog walker.
We don't believe you, bro. We don't believe
you. Got a dog walker.
You spoke with too much conviction.
Hey, I'm just saying, like,
I was surprised too. I'm like, oh, I know why you pregnant.
Hold on. Herb got his piece, bro. He gotta say why he be doing that.
Nigga, Herb, crazy.
Give these niggas the game, Herb, please.
Come on,
Give
man.
us the game.
Hey, he broke down
the crazy thing is, every time I did it, Griff know every time I did it. For real,
bro.
What?
He up there talking. I'm like, yeah, they don't even
know. They don't even know. They printed the indictment papers right now.
The general has spoken.
They get this ready as we speak.
He gave up his own cousin last time.
Right, you can lose dog walking.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all wanna know what I was told about the pregnant situation?
What's up, Jew?
I was always told that if you fucking while they pregnant, you ain't got to worry about them getting pregnant.
I mean, I think that's
the only thing you're worried about.
I mean,
I was wrong with it too, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh God!
I'm not mad at that though, because like, why you wearing a condom if you already doing that? You might as well go raw anyway.
You still don't know what she got.
You fucking a pregnant woman that's not your pregnant baby. Do you really even give a fuck at that point?
No, you don't.
Look, you ain't got no respect, huh?
Hey, listen, the crazy thing is when I shot that motherfucker up, she was like, you ain't got no respect. I said, but you ain't got no respect. Bro,
I just gonna stop pointing fingers at people.
Pointing fingers at you.
It's crazy. Got some nerve.
She's talking about you just disrespectful with it. Yep.
Wait, so wait. She expected you to pull out?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what the
I know.
I don't know.
You ain't ask questions?
How far along?
How far along is
She's trying to drop that baby. She just needed you real quick. She's trying to drop the baby.
That nigga talk about the what trimester you in. Do you really give a fuck?
Nope. It could have been a nice month. It could have been a nice month. She delivered the baby the next day. Oh well.
What if she went into labor right after that? Before you leave out the house.
That you thought you was a squirty.
Ready. And then she started going into labor. You gonna help deliver?
I would have dropped her off at the hospital.
That nigga wouldn't even know. He had thought she was a squirter. Water and broke.
Right.
He'd have put her clothes. He's tired to go.
y'all going down in there.
But listen. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I was in offset position, I low-key would have been hurt though, for sure. If it was the other shoe on the foot, I would have been like, damn.
Oh yeah.
But
he proved
I need to play devil. I was about to say I need to play devil advocate with that though.
But we were just on offset like a couple shows ago. Right, yeah. Like I don't got no sympathy for that nigga. He was cheating.
Right.
I'm more so speaking on the sense of why the fuck do you want pregnant pussy? Like why you ain't wait till Cardi dropped the baby, then you start smacking Offset wife.
You talking about the other guy situation right now?
Power to you.
Right. You
Right. Even her, like, why you even let niggas smack?
Yeah,
like
what type of?
Because it was a power trip too, though. She knows she could use that.
No, I'm gonna just say
hurt that nigga.
Hurt people.
I doubt that's even true though.
No, but she also
said, I don't even know.
Offset was neglecting her during this whole pregnancy. I
was seeing that a lot, Meech. Like I was hearing like women were saying like that's not even like she might be lying. Like 9 times out of 10 she lying. She probably just trolling the nigga like, yeah, fuck you nigga. Like, yeah, I did.
Now if she talking about if she wanted to hurt the nigga, she running around saying she done got smacked pregnant. She done smacked Takeoff. All this and all that. That's just fake. She just trying to hurt that nigga. Or she was just.
When I heard all that shit,
she said she smacked Takeoff.
Yeah,
that was fake.
She said he was the realest one out the group. We missed Takeoff.
She talking about I missed those nights.
She missed the nigga though.
That was fake,
wow.
Bro. That was fake.
I don't know. Did she say he hit or she just said she missed him?
She just said she missed
that nigga.
She said she missed those nights.
That was
bro.
fake.
We got a lot of
using wordplay, bro. She trying to mess with him. She messing with him for real.
No, bro, that was fake.
She using certain words to like mess with him,
bro. Like
it's really just she hurt and want to hurt this nigga just as bad as she hurt.
Right, but it's words. It's shit you can say though. Like you can say the nigga really broke. You can say the nigga dick weak balls. There's a lot of shit you can say.
But you can't say that.
Why you can't?
Because the nigga not broke.
And you got 3 kids, Bob, so
we don't know that. If a nigga told me Dame Dash was broke 4 months ago, I wouldn't have believed it. I wouldn't have known.
Bro, listen,
nigga teeth fell out his
that right. If you say that just tells your standard of men. That means you out here marrying broke, weak dick niggas.
That still hurt as a man. Like I bitches have told me that before about me. I've been told that, and I know it ain't true. Because after you said it, the next day you caught the busted mouth so I could smack again. But it still hurt for the perspective of like people in the hallway hearing that shit like, oh, that nigga walk out a little dick. I know what my shit is. I've been laying this bitch since I was 12. I don't know what's going on, but I know what you can say. Like that shit would still affect me. So if Cardi B take her platform and her Offset dick and like whoever he is, pause. I feel like it'll hurt. It'll affect like her fans. Like hurt
that if anything, that shit might get him more pussy because now they want to find out if he's really weak or not.
Right.
And he got 3 kids with her, so she ain't think he was that weak if she let him. You know what I mean? I mean, it is his wife, so I mean that's different rules. But I don't know.
Listen, it was always
the husband got different rules, bro.
When girls start gossiping about niggas and how they lay in they pipe, bro, pause. The girls they gossiping to 9 times out of 10, they want to find out what the fuck really going on now. So that's how niggas end up fucking friends and cousins and all that shit, because she want to see what the fuck really going on. I don't think that shit gonna hurt his feelings.
I do. I truly do. Well, I know it hurt my feelings. I know I was fucked up when the bitch told me that. Like, damn. Like, for real, like, the audacity of you to whole war pay. Like, what the fuck? Not that I'm fat. I know shit like that. Like, you could have called me fat. Could have called me broke. Dusty, you were trying to hold my peace. Like I said, I've been doing my thing since I was 12. So, like, as a male, that shit would have hurt. That should have hurt my ego.
Yeah, that's just a messy situation.
How many times you got mad with your girl and she done said some shit that you know for sure she ain't mean that shit, but because y'all mad and arguing, she said that she just trying to hurt your feelings?
I can say this not. This speaking to me. But she can say a lot of shit about me. Like, she can hold me, call me broke, call me weak. I think you lame. That shit, she tell me my dick weak. That shit gonna hurt. Because I tell myself, nigga, because I tell myself, like, yeah, shit, even if I don't got no bread, I don't got shit. I know I'm still dropping off this dick. I still got that. Shit, I can't walk. Yeah, I got one leg kind of, but shit, I'm still dropping off this dick. I'm still performing at a high level. Like, I hang my hat on that. So if you let me know, that shit is really
still can die for some pussy.
Right.
It might be that. From Michael Phelps in that motherfucker.
Right. That shit gonna affect me. Just speaking for me, I don't know how niggas view the shit or
Bro, that
whatever.
shit gonna hurt, nigga. That shit hurt.
So my question is, do y'all think that's how he viewing it? Because obviously he do have a sex problem because he been cheating for 7 years on the same lady. He ain't never stopped, even when he said he was gonna stop. So y'all think that is a tactic she could use against him? Because she can't talk about money, she can't talk about hits, like blah blah blah, like all that stuff is set in stone. But like, you think the sex is what she could use against him?
No, that's why she used the baby part, and she tried to use his dead brother. She know how to tap. Your woman know how to tap.
Two of the most important things in his life, his kids and his brother.
Your woman know how to tap them nerves, man.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Ones, yeah. Cause he looked hurt online, like bro on there trying to make it seem like, you know what I mean? He like, oh, you my baby mama, so like I still won the fight. And then like the text messages, that just like, oh man, it sent me. Bro told her, can he still jack off with her on the phone? Like, yeah, bro, you look the worst.
And then it's like they should not just in a circle, bro. This shit is a national, global fucking shit for the world to see. So
yeah, that's
like,
why I say it's messy.
It's like shit. So like, even if like, say he do move on and try to shoot for another bad popping bitch, she gonna look at that like, oh no, you kind of off with your shit. Like you a cheat. Like all that shit affect. Like that shit affect that nigga.
Bro, these be the people the young generation be following though. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes this shit so worse to me. Like I don't understand that y'all be putting them on this high little horse, and you get over here and see they out here arguing and doing stuff little young people do. I'm not getting on the internet like that with my girl.
Yeah, just like going off what Michi saying, like that was my problem. Cause Cardi, you said that shit, and then your fans defended that shit.
Right.
Yeah,
and then they got little sisters, they got nieces, they got little cousins that think, yeah, well, shit, Cardi do it, maybe I could do it. Even if it's just one or two, it's still people doing that shit based off some shit that you saying, if it's true or not. Like that shit irresponsible. You got too big of a platform to encourage getting bust down while you pregnant by other niggas. Like that shit is crazy.
I mean, she rapped that shit though, so that's understandable.
It's Cardi B. She for sure did that shit.
Listen, I remember Migos had a song when he was talking about he had never married a stripper. Then that nigga went and married Cardi B, bro.
Did he went and married a stripper?
Do you like that's the thing with Hollywood. Like you can be anybody, do anything, fuck anybody. Somebody's always gonna want you in Hollywood. Like I didn't watch.
It's real life though.
That's clout though.
Listen,
yeah, that's regular life. That's down here. That's next door.
Listen, if I watch you wife a bitch in the hood that everybody ran through, we gonna clown you. But in Hollywood, that shit is glorified. I watched Ari get passed around through the whole Hollywood, and niggas still like treat her like she a trophy. Like
I got some bail for her. I got some bail for her though. Like who she supposed to be fucking? Niggas like us? Niggas like you? She fucking her. She fucking what she's surrounded by. So it looked crazy. Like, yeah, she fucked with Tank. Yeah, she fucked with Moneybagg Yo. I mean, shit, she just actively dating niggas that's around that's on her caliber, her level of niggas.
So it's just that we get to see it.
It's a lot of niggas on that caliber that ain't famous.
So do we need to apologize to our neighborhood hoes?
Yeah.
I can't even say that. If I fuck with a bitch, I fuck with a bitch. Like if I fuck with a bitch, I'm fucking with a bitch, bro. I don't care if she used to fuck with you back in the day. Like that, I didn't know her or you at the time they was fucking around. Like I fuck with the bitch. Like I'm not doing that, bro.
We gotta stop calling these girls hoes, bro.
Yeah.
They just fucking what's in their environment.
They just do what they gotta do.
What they're around. This is like
I know runners that went and had babies by niggas I know too. So it goes like that.
Ooh. Exactly. Like
or your life.
So crazy. It's like that's how I view it, like real life. Like when niggas try to hold Meg, like kinda, like I probably even if you don't approve of how she doing it or how she moving, but who the fuck is Meg Thee Stallion supposed to be fucking with?
I guess.
No, that's a lot of niggas that ain't famous that's like that.
You only see it because it's Meg Thee Stallion. The fine bitch picture on Instagram we probably liked or whatever, Ashley. just a regular Detroit model or whatever, probably fuck half the east side, west side, broke niggas, sweet niggas, rich niggas. She don't get the same grace Meg Thee Stallion get, or Meg Thee Stallion don't get the same grace that she'll get.
Because her life not broadcast though, like
Right.
the celebrity.
I gotta kind of shoot that bill down because you say who she's supposed to be fucking regular people. That shit only work for women. Because me and you, we'd be rich or whatever. We got money, whatever. We'd pull up to a McDonald's drive-thru. If we see that bitch and we want her, come get in the car. You feel me? It's not the same.
That go back to the union. We easy.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have standards. All we need you to do is look good and smell good.
Right.
Like so with Ari, like, what's she gonna fuck with me? I can't afford Ari. Like, if she came through and said, yeah, I want to fuck with you, boy, take me out to eat, I probably could keep up for like an hour, a day, or some shit like that. I can't keep up with this bitch. No, like, she want a 5-star meal, then she want to go shopping. Nigga, I can't buy my shit. I'm gonna buy your shit too. Like, yeah, like, it's a difference. There's levels and categories.
She just want a hard-working man. She don't care about that.
I mean, I think they have a hard-working man there.
Yeah, that definitely in Ari repertoire for sure.
If that's what they want, I'm pretty sure they can have that. But shit, they want yachts and cars and traveling and all this type of shit that come with all this type of shit that the people that she fuck with got.
Yeah, it's a different.
So basically, the girls just want all the materialistic shit, and men they just want the woman. They just want that ass.
Sometimes it be materialistic shit for girls.
That's what I'm calling for the union to update standards, bro. Like, all we need is to find
like Cassie. What they were saying that I seen somebody talk about Cassie, the one that was talking about Diddy and shit.
Mm-hmm.
She was with that nigga for 10 years before she said something was going on. How's that? What's the name, or that trafficking, or however they call it? If you felt like you was trapped for 10 years, you couldn't get away.
Time be flying.
Bro, it ain't like she wasn't never in the camera.
Yeah, she was
like,
high half the time.
She wanted the fame.
Exactly. It's that status, man. A lot of them just crave the status. It ain't even the money. It's just
Did he not the type of nigga you just get away from? You see, he blew up the next nigga she tried to fuck with car. Like, he a terrorist. Like, we can't just use that. Like, I see what you saying though. Like, the money and the purses and all that shit probably made it easier for her or whatever to stick around. Like, if he worked at Chrysler, she probably wouldn't be fucking with that nigga. But at the same time, he wasn't though. And he had power, he had influence that could hold a motherfucker down for 10 years. Oh, you gonna try to dip off for this nigga? Oh, blow this nigga car up, man. What's that? The diamond come out and they unseal that bitch and they get to go through what the fuck he's really doing. He was getting niggas popped and all that shit.
I don't know. They got to
wait till we get to
That's just he say, she say right now.
It's not.
And low key, man, is he really in trouble for having orgies?
No.
They never been to a motorcycle club in Detroit.
It ain't just the
I'm saying.
Like,
so right now,
Diddy
is in trouble for having orgies.
I know we
No,
be
it ain't just orgies.
That's what they presenting to us.
Yeah,
Look
like,
at.
I know we like
Bro,
to think it's just.
You sound like this nigga
yeah.
Herb trying to defend him like you did R. Kelly, bro. That's what I'm hearing.
I'm trying to understand.
Like, he was just a
freaky
freaky nigga. Like, damn, like,
I'm trying to
how a nigga
understand.
get caught up just for being a freak? Like, bro, it's more than that.
Bro, I'm trying to understand. Y'all say sex trafficking, right?
Yeah.
So that means if I'm bringing a bitch who stay in California to Michigan, that's sex trafficking, right?
If you pay her.
If I pay her, right? Don't porn stars get paid?
They got rules. They got laws for that.
Whoa.
They contract, but it's contract.
It's still
a job.
I'm still flying them out to come to this area.
That's a job, bro.
This area.
They can tax it, bro.
They're
You can't tax a regular prostitute.
Unless you're in Vegas.
Hey, wait, isn't prostitution illegal in Vegas too?
That's Vegas.
No.
It's illegal all over America.
It is legal in Vegas
right now, bro.
I was about to say that shit legal in Vegas.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing too, Herb. I was saying that shit last week. It ain't just the sex trafficking shit. It's the racketeering. It's the criminal shit he was doing too. Like the beating Cassie up, the blowing up niggas' cars, shooting niggas. Like it's they got that nigga on all that shit. They can't just freak on him off this having orgies and shit like that. He got too much money. I mean, that's what the internet is showing us. So that's what we see. That's what we hear. We hear baby oil, 1,000 bottles of right. That's what we hear. 1,000 bottles of baby oil, sex trafficking, but we don't hear the details of the racketeering and the criminal shit he was doing.
But they also gotta put that on. They also gotta prove
it. Hold on. Now look, this is another thing. That's why I don't understand the internet, because the internet can paint pictures of people and everybody just believe it. I understand a nigga had 1,000 bottles of baby oil, right? But why is that a crime?
It ain't. It's just funny.
They never said it was a crime, but they exploited it and they put that out there.
Off if it's not that's not even a crime. Y'all decimating this man's character.
Why is a freak off a crime?
What if I'm selling it? What if anything going on like a brand? What if I got an endorsement? I can have a baby oil endorsement, anything. I'm not condoning it, but that's still crazy.
Baby oil endorsement.
I'm saying we still talking about it. Like that's why it's brought out here. Like when we hear 1,000 bottles of baby oil, we think that's crazy. We talk about it, and we still talking about it. What 2 weeks later type shit. So of course, out of that whole paperwork, the whole indictment, when the whole indictment come out, only niggas is focusing on is like hit pieces. So they only gonna talk about sex trafficking. They're only gonna talk about baby oil. They're not gonna go into the details of what the case actually is and the shit that like the facts of the case. They gonna speak on the shit that's gonna
ARs in the house.
If you had 1,000 of anything, niggas would still be going crazy. Because it's like, what the fuck? You got 1,000 of whatever the fuck it is. If you had 1,000 of fucking 1,000 guns,
1,000 bottles of
he had like 100 guns.
He rich as hell.
If he had 1,000 guns, niggas would be looking at him crazy.
You heard that nigga got 1,000 vibrators.
They got 1,000 bottles of water at his house. They tripping.
Right.
You keep a nigga hydrated. Oh, here you gotta stay hydrated.
Yeah, we gotta stay hydrated.
Like he got 1,000 bottles of water in one room.
Come on, you drugging people to hydration. You gotta have some hydration over there.
1,000 Viagra pills found.
I feel like they got a lot of shit to prove. It's gonna be the case.
If they
gotta prove shit on them, bro. We can't be arresting this nigga for no freak offs. We can't be.
Look, the shit
that's not.
They didn't, bro.
That's not what they're arresting them.
I know.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, the beauty of a RICO, you don't gotta have a whole bunch of proof. You just gotta convince other motherfuckers that your story is correct.
Like I was saying,
that's the beauty of a RICO.
We got
that's
we talking.
We got
it's
you
a
on
freak
talking
video.
about it too early.
You on video.
It ain't a RICO.
It's videos. It's
Yeah.
videos of this shit. Like they didn't release no videos yet or whatever. I don't know if they're able to do so because they got it's an upcoming trial. I can't release everything I have before the trial, so your lawyer can prepare for that shit and try to devalue my shit. You can try to pay niggas off, just like the week before they arrested that nigga. He called the girl from Danny Kane 50 times. What the fuck do you what like? Why you call her 50 times? You trying to let her know? Hey, I'll give you this money if you don't tell these niggas what you gonna tell these niggas.
Yeah, you gonna do that with every witness if you find out who the witness is.
If you know what I got, you just gonna try to pay off everything else. Like,
They
buy
got
everybody else out.
They gotta show
got so wild, bro.
the.
They put LeBron in it.
Oh yeah. They gotta show the
Tolerate
defense.
LeBron.
They gotta show the defense. They evidence. They can't go forward with evidence
Right.
without showing
They
it
can
to the
send that
defense.
to the lawyer though. Like they give it to the lawyer. They not giving that shit to TMZ. So we not gonna know what the fuck going on. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why niggas asking why it's not like that, because we don't need to know yet until the trial start. That's why when the trial start, we get to see it and we get to watch that, but we see like what's going on. Speaking of trials, what y'all?
I'm about to say that's because they don't want to bring it to the court of
public opinion.
Public opinion, right? Exactly. That's all. That's what I feel like.
Oh no, since we speaking about this shit. What y'all niggas think about the Young Dolph trial, the Young Dolph murderer trial?
Oh yeah,
man,
I hate it. All that snitching and all that, I don't like it, man. It's just
telling.
Man, listen, he's snitchy because he only got $800.
He only got $800. It's crazy.
I'll be pissed too.
But that's not even a real hit. That's just like a nigga saying, I post something and the police don't. I just post on there. I got 100,000 on a nigga, and some random people go actively do something on their own and then call me. Hey, I did that.
But you supposed to get some money.
Yeah, but if you say something like that,
I
they
don't
can
know,
say
but
you
yeah, that's still
enticed
putting
it,
the hit out.
conspired
Yeah,
against
Still
it.
putting it
And,
out. And
and them niggas met. Them niggas had
Yeah,
prior meetings to that. They got
yeah.
everything. So I don't
You
even know
gave
why a nigga was snitch anyway, because there's no way niggas was getting out of that shit no ways.
Yeah.
They got both y'all on camera killing this man. And another thing, like, I don't know. I go conspiracy theory. Like, what the fuck do Yo Gotti do now? Like, is Yo Gotti involved in this shit? Did Yo Gotti say, all right, blame my brother because I keep snitch on the
because he
dead
dead.
nigga?
Right.
Right? Like, how do you tell on the dead nigga? You can't really put the blame on the
Oh, that nigga brother
dead nigga.
dead.
He's gone.
Yeah.
His
T.I.
brother
did it.
dead.
Hey, matter of fact, didn't his brother get shot up at a funeral or some shit like that?
So,
bro?
hey,
One of the
look,
guys that
so
got caught was tapped in with his brother. I was gonna say his name, but he was tapped in with Yo Gotti brother. Like he was real close to him, and he took a proper deal. He was caught in the case too. He was the nigga that paid. He was the main nigga that was. He was the main nigga paying them. He was the middleman between Yo Gotti brother and the niggas.
his name's Straight Drop, right?
Yeah, the niggas that snitched on each other.
Yeah.
And
But-
that nigga had a what? Oh, go ahead, bro.
No, I was about to say at first I thought it was like retaliation for Dolph getting murdered. But all the time I'm hearing like that the niggas that did the hit that only got the $800 set Jook up at the funeral.
I would
Right,
too.
mad that they
Right.
enough.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
It's all
dog.
money.
Yeah.
I mean, nigga, you owe me a lot.
Yeah.
You owe me 79,000.
Right.
79,000 is crazy, bro.
And them niggas got shot while they was doing it.
Right, yeah, niggas did get
Right, nigga, you owe me,
Sorry,
my
wow.
brother.
And we was on camera, nigga. We need this money. We trying to do it.
That's what I don't understand. Like, bro, like y'all niggas, like they got you niggas dead to rights. So like, y'all niggas murder somebody. Like, what deal do you cut with the DA
Yeah.
or whoever you cut a deal with on a murder that you caught on? Like,
should
what
ask
deal?
for
Like, me
immunity.
telling
Oh,
them
let's tell it all then.
Because they
Well, I'm
want
saying,
a nigga
like,
who set the
well,
hit or whatever.
what's my reward though? Like, what am I getting for snitching? Like, I'm snitching for nothing. Like, I feel like you still gotta do life, bro. You kill somebody.
Yeah, I'm admitting to
Yeah,
murder.
but now you gotta come in here with me, nigga. Cause you ain't giving me my motherfucking 79,000.
Now you coming to jail
Right.
with me so I can get to
But
you.
listen, this my whole thing.
He dead though.
Cause listen, I'm pretty sure this nigga didn't like cash app them the money, Apple paid them the money. How do you let a nigga come pay you, rip off $800 and leave?
Yeah, how you let them
That's
leave?
wild.
You gotta yo.
You get what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you gotta come
One
give me.
trans-
That nigga put $800 in their hand, got in the car and left, and them niggas
One
was let him
transaction.
leave. Like,
One transaction.
Them niggas was
he
dumb.
put the money in the mail for him. The other transaction, he handed it off to his girl. Now, of course, his girl ain't no fucking threat, so she done met with some niggas and met with mask on, and they done gave her what $800. Like, bitch, get the fuck on.
That's still wild though. You gotta give me 50 up front.
Right.
Before I even move.
The niggas was thirsty and fucking young.
Like,
He was
and they
trying to
wanted
get
He
to.
said he
signed.
did the hit on
One
his
nigga-
baby birthday party.
The
He
one
probably
nigga
had to
trying
pay
get
for some of that.
signed, and the one nigga was trying to get back on his feet.
and them niggas probably feel like shit, bro. We just killed this nigga for $800, bro.
Well, it wasn't for
Oh, yeah.
800. It was
Hey,
they just got paid 8. They was doing it for a lot more than 8.
No,
What-
but we
It was
killed this nigga for
$100,000.
It was
$800.
It was supposed to be
$800,000.
But that's all they got was 800. So we just killed this nigga for $800. We could have probably came and talked to that nigga and told him like, these niggas want us to kill you. He probably would have gave you $800.
He would have gave you
Yeah, for
$8,000 to
information.
not kill him.
You
He
know
would
what I'm
have
saying?
gave,
Like,
you
yeah,
100,000 not to
niggas
kill
for
him.
free.
What is you talking about? Like,
Until
nigga,
y'all
first
got
of
paid
all,
for free.
if you about to go out and do a hit on a nigga that run Memphis, basically, this nigga Gotti not there, Jook barely there. You feel me? This nigga Dolph is there every day. He motherfucker give it back to the community. He paying niggas rent and shit. Like nigga, you want me to do that shit, nigga? You got to come with something more than 100,000 off bail. You feel off top.
Apparently he
Keeping our
wasn't.
city alive for real.
Apparently he wasn't. Niggas was willing to kill him for $800.
Yeah.
Them
No,
niggas,
dog.
no.
He was doing what he was doing. He just wasn't giving them niggas money. Them niggas wasn't benefiting from it at the time.
that
Them
nigga
niggas
Them
probably
niggas
was-
was in Memphis.
Them
You
niggas
know how
probably was
these
benefiting from that
Niggas would
shit.
be like,
though.
niggas would be like, this nigga doing all this, why he ain't putting no money in my pocket? You know them type of
niggas.
Yeah.
But them niggas was probably benefiting from it. They probably wasn't benefiting from it where they was about to hit a lick like that. You feel me?
Them niggas probably got a coat in their closet right now that nigga Dolph done bought for coats for kids or some shit, like a book bag that he gave school supplies, something, bro. I'm telling you.
Kids might have got something.
That ain't nothing though, because people you offer that 100,000, boy. I tell you. A lot happened.
You ain't my motherfucking man's nigga.
Ain't my nigga, right?
Right.
You offer that 100,000, a lot can happen, dog. I tell you.
I don't give a fuck about the 100 coach gave the little niggas over there. That don't got shit to do with me. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Now I got bills. I need that 100,000. So
that nigga Dolph such a real nigga. They could have really went and told that nigga like, hey, bro, look.
He wouldn't have gave them niggas 100,000.
Nigga, Juke didn't give him 100,000 either. Shit,
but
what
they
fuck?
thought he was. That's the problem. That's
they
the whole thing.
Right.
That's crazy.
Hey, but what if that straight drop nigga got the 100,000 only gave them niggas 800?
That'd be crazy.
That's a whole nother.
That could be. That's why he don't want to tell. That's why he like shit. I ain't telling, man.
But see, he got life down 100,000. He gonna have to stretch that shit, boy.
And then low key, what do the other nigga get that shot off? What do the nigga get that drove? Them niggas can't just get off scot free.
I thought they got like another sentence in November to go over that part.
Like they just can't. Yeah. They just can't get a slap on the wrist, bro. They was still.
That's what I was saying. What sense did it make to tell? Like, what deal can you cut for telling about a murder you committed?
Right.
I want all the niggas
which is on video. We got they got all the fucking evidence right there. Yeah. I believe it's the most shit that's gonna tie into Yo Gotti because the first lawyer the nigga had, they fired. The niggas was paid by CMG.
CMG, and he got 50,000.
And listen, it's gonna come back to that nigga because them niggas did not pay. Y'all didn't even pay to keep up. Y'all can't even pay us to keep our fucking mouth closed. Y'all
them niggas want to keep their mouth closed regardless.
Right, the way niggas telling now, that shit don't even matter no more, Jew. He could have paid them niggas twice. Them niggas probably would have still rolled on that nigga. It's over.
Niggas was gonna snitch. Nigga already had in his mind, I'm gonna tell if I get caught.
You see how the nigga talking. You see how he telling.
Yeah, he
niggas be on the stand looking like they not even scared to tell.
But then you don't pay the nigga. He said, "Oh, I'm telling. Like I'm telling even more. I'm gonna volunteer information."
Nigga don't even be sitting for 5 hours before they like. You know what? I'm telling it all.
Bro, hey, bro, for the only nigga that I feel like who can actually like not get life is the driver.
No, he getting life first.
No, I don't.
But even if he don't get life, he getting like
without the driver, this don't happen.
No,
it was only 2 niggas, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was only 2 niggas. The driver got life already. He the nigga got snitched on.
Oh, for real? Oh, straight drop. This was the driver.
Yeah, he didn't snitch. He didn't take a deal or nothing. He took it to trial and got his dumb ass cooked.
He was gonna get. We went to trap.
Hold on, wait. So what deal can you give niggas that actually shot him? What deal can you give?
That's what I'm saying,
bro.
I don't know.
Nigga, I'm taking the deal. I know a nigga snitching.
Bro, hey, instead of life, you gonna give a nigga 70 years? Like, well, that's still life.
I might get out. That's what I'm saying, Herb. That's why I'm thinking they got some information that could take down CMG. Like that's the only thing you can offer the people that you're dealing with to get any type of deal that's worth even snitching on niggas. You gotta have some evidence or some shit to point at CMG. It's when that got him.
But you know they've been on CMG ass. They've been trying to get something on CMG.
And that was the cherry on top.
Uh-huh. And I don't know if y'all ever noticed. If y'all notice, like, if y'all watch like Glorilla videos or Moneybag Yo videos and all them, none of them niggas wear CMG chains no more. They stopped wearing them bitches.
I haven't even seen Yo Gotti in 3-4 months.
That nigga laid up with Vanessa.
That nigga in Bali.
Out the country.
I was gonna ask y'all nigga, should he do the Russell Simmons? Because his life is over for that nigga. Yeah. I mean, he might as well dip right now.
Yeah, he got to dip.
He already fucking with his niece. Shit, he might as well.
You about to see a whole bunch of niggas in power just disappear between the Diddy case, the Dolph case, and some other government cases that's coming up. Because there's a lot of, I don't know if y'all been peeping, but it's a lot of government officials stepping down too.
CEOs, all type of stuff.
It's about to be so many motherfuckers in Bali. They about to they about to damn near close their border down. Everybody about to try to run over there.
Man.
Bro, y'all about to see all the whole bunch of motherfuckers in power about to disappear.
Man, I only feel bad for my nigga Glorilla, bro. Cause she
That's
been
what
cooking.
I'm saying, bro.
Don't
stop her momentum,
she can go anywhere. She can go anywhere though.
I'm saying though, she in contract.
Yeah, I know, but the contract is over if CMG is done.
Get voided.
I'm saying though, if I go to jail, I'm really not. That's how fucking Thug was able to keep Gunna under contract.
Yeah,
I'm not releasing this nigga. I'm not releasing this nigga. He the only reason any money coming in legally anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not releasing this nigga. So fucking Yo Gotti go to jail for conspiracy, murder, racketeering, whatever they get that nigga on. He not letting Glorilla go. She the only money that's getting made over there. I'm not letting Moneybagg Yo go. You niggas is feeding me. Y'all keeping the lights on.
That contract.
Sad to say, Black Youngster got to get chopped from the chopping block, bro. You got to get off the label.
Oh, no,
Is that nigga even rapping still?
They got cases on that nigga, too. That's why that nigga been out the way.
He may be going.
Yeah, he might be going with
him.
He got the first case.
He tied in.
We seen plenty of videos of this nigga shooting that shit, just randomly shooting in the air, all kind of wild shit.
That nigga Doug was in jail.
He got locked
already
up for that 100 shots on Dolph.
Yeah, he was the one. They say he was the one carrying out hits first.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is too, they said them niggas wanted a rap career too for killing Dolph.
9 times out of 10.
Hey, but the crazy thing is, on a rap career.
That straight drop nigga had a PRE chain on, bro.
Bro, one of them niggas was on stage with Dolph before. They say his cousin was involved. Everything.
That's probably why supposedly Big Juke went to them people, because they was probably
close
the most informational about where he'd be at. Like they was around him before. Yeah, that's probably where I go. Yeah. That's sick.
That dollar motherfucker, man.
Man, this it's niggas whose job is to be a hitman. Why you go get these random ass niggas that ain't been out of high school or anything to carry off your hits?
I said earlier, I don't think he went to them directly. I think the word was just put out that he putting the 100 out there, and they came to him and like, yeah, nigga, we collect that bitch, and they start acting on it.
That's the worst. Them niggas could have been plants anyway, too, man, because we don't even know if that anybody dealing with CMG even had something to do with it. They could have just been word of mouth naming niggas. That's the thing about snitching.
That's all them people need to come get you. That's all they need to come get you. That's all they need to come get you.
What if Gotti told that nigga Juke, like, bro, just leave that shit alone, and Juke was like, no, fuck that. I'm on that.
That's one of the questions. That's one of the questions I wanted to ask y'all niggas. Do you got to be tainted to become rich and powerful?
Yes,
a little bit.
To stay rich and powerful. Yeah.
Your moral compass gonna get changed. It's gonna get changed up a lot on your way up the ladder to get rich and famous.
You gotta fuck somebody over.
Yeah, you got a lot of people gonna try to come extort you. You got niggas gonna try to bribe you. It's a lot of stuff that's gonna come and play. That's the devil's world anyway.
Yeah. In order to be rich and powerful and all that, you gotta fuck people over. Whether it's you got a company, you fucking your employees over with pay, whether it's something, you gotta fuck people over in order to be rich.
Yeah, and then to maintain it and stay rich for a long time, gotta be a killer.
I agree with everything y'all saying, but that should go back to why do we thrive to become that?
The image of money.
I don't want to be famous.
On paper, they make us.
Not famous. I say rich and powerful.
Yeah,
not rich and famous.
Because they sell that image so well, though. Like, and they make it seem like it's so great to be like that. So, like, why wouldn't some people want to be like strive for that?
That's heaven on earth.
Shit. I don't even know if I want the power. I just want the money. But when you really, I ain't gonna lie to you.
It don't work like that.
The money brings power.
Money brings the power.
Because when you get the money, you got to be the head of a table.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be, even if it's.
You build a multi-million-dollar company, and another company come over and try to put you out of business. What you gonna do? Try to win by just being, and they on top too. To pause, they on top to conquering your business. How you gonna handle it?
We going to some street shit.
Or even
now you trying to take some
even
food out
if
my
you
family
become
mouth.
and you gonna do some shit that's not so morally right. So
Right, that's
even
not
if you
your
get
fault.
rich, even if you get rich selling loose leaf paper, it's gonna come a time where you might have to do some whole ass shit. You may have to go cut down some trees. You're not supposed to be cutting down trees at. You might have to cut the pay of your employees that you know that probably ain't right, knowing inflation up like a motherfucker, but you scared you can't fall off. You can't you don't want to go back to being regular or being average or not rich, so you gotta do some little whole ass shit to get to where you gotta go.
And I feel like that's something that's another thing that drives people so much that once you get it, you so scared to lose that shit that
you can't go back.
Yeah, you willing to do whatever to keep it, whatever. So you bending all kind of rules, you breaking all kind of laws to do whatever it is so you can stay on top. And that shit come with the same. That's just like standing on the corner selling drugs. All that shit come with the same chances.
Loser, you selling your soul. That's how that go.
1,000%. Shit, that shit lead to the fucking mayor getting indicted. What y'all niggas think about that? The New York mayor got indicted.
That's good. They
This ain't
indicted
nothing we
Kwame.
ain't never seen before. We had
Right,
Kwame.
they indicted Kwame. So shit.
But then when you hear how Kwame talk, man, some of that stuff be conspiracy too. Like that's what he said, man. That's how they started to try to come get you. He had faced the same type of charges before they start bringing up other charges that had the feds looking to you. This how they do it.
The thing is, these niggas ain't doing nothing that other motherfuckers ain't already done.
Right,
It just,
but they black.
Comes to a point. It just comes to a point we got to start. They on our ass too much. Somebody got to take the fall for this. And shit only roll downhill.
It don't
So
be that all the time, man. Sometimes niggas just be doing too fucking much, bro. That nigga was doing too much, bro. When if you really know anything,
Niggas be nigga.
Yeah, like niggas, man, like.
Who was doing too much?
Kwame ain't do nothing the white people didn't do. He got in there, brought his people in.
I'm talking about the mayor of New York. I ain't talking about Kwame. Shout out to Kwame. I'm talking about the mayor of New York.
Kwame was my man.
Free the scam guy.
Yeah, I feel like we had the best life in the city when Kwame was the mayor.
Hell yeah, we had street lights in that. That nigga started putting up street lights, stop signs, all kind of shit. And that nigga was
everything was
But
green.
as far as the New York mayor, that nigga was just doing too much, bro. Y'all remember that pastor that was flashy as hell?
Yeah, they got locked up. They robbed that nigga.
That's his cousin.
Oh yeah,
he got locked up for the same shit.
They about to hit them niggas with a Rico.
They was.
That's the
because his homeboy got locked up too, Bobby Ferguson.
But if I get put in that situation, I'm gonna steal that money too.
Yeah, I still do it. Niggas, what I'm saying, like, niggas just be doing too much. Like niggas just gotta call it what it is. But yeah, I do it. I take that embezzlement charge.
The thing is, like I said, it ain't nothing that ain't nobody done. It just levels to the shit. Like it's the difference between taking pinches and taking handfuls. And every nigga want to take a handful.
Right.
And all at one time. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was wild.
Oh, come on.
A handful.
Hey, yo, what the
all at one time.
All at one time.
God, that's a reach.
No, but
that brother's starving.
He said, nah.
That's a reach.
No, that nigga's fooling up, bro. I ain't know that was his cousin, man.
Yeah,
and I thought, when I said it, I thought Drew and Herb was gonna let the nigga have it, pause, because he was giving all them fucking migrants all that money up there.
Yeah, taking
in New York.
He was taking bribes.
I thought y'all.
No, the thing is,
was gonna cook the nigga for that shit.
They sending that nigga that way, like New York, Chicago, all them niggas get them.
Yeah, I was about to say I can't just cook him without talking about everybody.
Cause all the immigrants that's coming, they going in there and getting all them benefits, man. This shit is deeper than what it is.
No, it is.
I thought it was just a hoop to y'all niggas.
So to be honest, he can't hold those immigrants because they getting here rushed the citizenship and they getting asylum. It's not like they illegal. They getting asylum, so they actually can get these benefits. So it really can't hold. We can only hold the president that's allowing this shit.
And that's real because I actually work with a nigga that came. Yeah, I actually worked with a guy that came from Afghanistan. What are you talking about? This nigga crazy. But I actually worked with a dude that came from Afghanistan, and nigga, he got when they shipped him over here, they took him straight to New York. He lived in New York for like 7 years before he came to Michigan. And now he drive trucks and shit. He was like, man, life was so good in New York. I'm like, I bet it was. He said he was driving BMWs and shit. I'm like, damn.
Damn.
Right.
Wish we had those type of qualities.
Exactly.
Right. Deport them. They didn't have enough.
That was reparations.
We immigrants too, ain't we? I should say African American. I ain't even full American. They don't come over. That shit don't say Israeli and American, do it. Them niggas become straight Americans.
I think they just put other. I think they just put other. So if we African American, what do they call the African American?
Shit,
African. They say black on there, bro. They don't say African American.
Black or African? They call it.
No. They don't say African American no more. They don't say African American.
They just say black now.
They say black, white, Caucasian. No, but sometimes they do say black / African American though.
They say black or African American.
That should say black or African American. I ain't never seen shit that just say a color. Black.
Yeah. I seen it.
Damn, that I wouldn't want that company. We straight up out that bitch. Shit, that's fucked up.
Yeah, but shit. I mean, yeah. So we can't even hold it real.
Oh no, I just knew that shit was crazy. That nigga was. I just knew he was giving all that money. Then he got indicted. Like, it's a lot of shit going on up there. His ass might get locked.
There's gonna be a lot of people in power that's gonna be getting fucked up.
I don't even know if it's because of that shit though, the Diddy shit. But I don't know.
I got a hot take on that. Like the people in power, they should only be tried in the court of their peers. Their peers be like regular people like us. We don't understand what they going through, what they be doing when you get to that power. Like we all sat here and said, once you get to that power, your moral compass is gonna get kind of tried a little bit. Mm-hmm. We ain't got there yet. So why they be having regular folks in the court, like on the like in the jury for these people of power? It should be their peers holding their peers accountable. So like people of power should be in there talking to them. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Because the law is not wrote that way.
Right. And the regular people.
The laws is not written by moral compasses and shit like that. The laws is just the law. So it shouldn't be like a judge because of a moral compass or a social status. Nigga, if you bust a window out, nigga, that's vandalism. It should be vandalism on any form or any level. So like that's why they got regular niggas. They got average Joes because nigga, no one should be above nobody. That's what they try to tell you.
But I work my way up to be above other people though. So why would you come talk to me about regular stuff?
That's finances. We're not talking about the court of law. Like you worked your word to live in the penthouse. I'm not saying I deserve a penthouse because you got a penthouse. I didn't do what you did to get the penthouse. But nigga, if you speeding, nigga, the law is speeding. If you rich or you poor, if you a cop, if you black or you white, the law should be, nigga, this is what happens to you if you speed.
But
I never seen a cop. I never seen a cop pulled over for speeding.
Cause they got different powers. So when they go to court, you know what I mean? It be cops in there that kind of vouch for the cops.
A master chief in the army can come over here and don't follow certain laws. They can go in other countries and not follow certain laws. That's how some of that stuff work. A DA not gonna feel like you pull me over, nigga. Da. But then I'm a DA.
That's when we talk about the law again.
But they didn't have that. But they didn't have that shit happen. It was just that I forgot. It's a lady. I don't know if she was a senator or a state.
She was a DA. But she was a DA. But what happened to her? She didn't even get a ticket
after that. But they pulled her ass over.
No, they tried to pull her over.
Did you?
And she drove all the way home.
It's probably
got out of her car and walked
it's
in the
probably
house.
somewhere in the law where if you work in the government or some type of level in the government, you got some type of immunity or something.
Yeah, you do.
But that's what I'm saying. She worked her way to get that immunity. Then she, like, for example, if she did get thrown into court, or you know what I mean, for that incident, you know, it wouldn't be people of her stature or who work to that part of life in the court talking to like or
because
like
then you get a
you know
you get a crazy ass bias, and it's like, of course they not finna
Right.
find her
The
guilty.
law is
but it
not.
ain't all the way
It's
biased
not.
because like
It is, because now
I ain't.
because if I get tried for this shit, y'all gonna look at me the same. Like I might be doing the same shit she doing or he doing. Like I
You
don't
gonna
want
get
You going to
crucified.
you going in the courtroom feeling
I'm
like,
trying to go
nah,
under the
nigga,
radar.
we bigger than the law. So if I
Yeah,
feel we bigger than the
I ain't about
law,
to tell on my mans.
and I'm not convicting you, nigga. When I do the same shit, nigga, like, no, you can't have your peers. You gotta like, you can't
You
have
gotta have some
different
unbiased
tiers.
opinions.
They
With the law.
they got a whole
Law
set of
should just be
rules.
the law.
They got a whole set of
Like,
rules for rich people, bro. It's like a whole different set of rules. Like
Laws was
nigga
only made for black people.
and poor people.
right? I don't really got the bag to go into it to what like what
Oh
rich niggas can do, what broke niggas can do, what black
no,
niggas can do. I'm only speaking on what the law say.
but listen, this is a real thing. Like look up affluenza, nigga. That's a real law for rich people, nigga. That they like if you rich and you was born into money, you don't know better, nigga. A nigga kill somebody as a drunk driver, nigga, and use affluenza as his defense, nigga, and got off.
That shit sound like a disease.
It do. It is.
influenza is the flu.
They consider it a psychological thing though, like a psychological defect.
Well, my nigga Diddy need to plead that then.
Yeah,
Probably will.
I've been
I
rich.
plead,
I've been rich since
I
I was
plead
16.
innocent to my free coughs.
Yeah.
I didn't know no better. I
I've
thought
been
everybody could do the free coughs. I apologize.
But he. So you mean to tell that's the only thing with that freak off stuff? Because that's a tricky thing. You mean
Don't
to
get
tell
me
me this
started.
one man threw parties and drug 300-400? Because I'm pretty sure his parties was slapping. He done drug
wait-
thousands of people and
Wait
raped
till them
thousands
tapes
of
come out,
women.
bro. Not single handedly. He probably
Ain't
done
nobody getting
orchestrated
raped,
like
20
great.
years, he gotta yeah.
Ain't
They had a
nobody,
team,
getting raped.
Then
They
they
had
got
a
a
team.
20-year run, like G just said. That's crazy.
That's a lot of people.
What did I do for y'all to want to talk about it now?
Did
He
y'all
didn't
see
try
the
to
Bobby
cut-
Brown?
He tried to cut the white people out that liquor. That's what it was.
Did y'all see what Bobby Brown said though?
What do you say?
When he had this little TikTok interview or whatever, he was saying like he don't want to be putting people name into it, but he was basically saying that once you piss off the powers that be, once you feel like you can't make them the money that they want you to make, like they
was the
gonna
liquor, I told you.
they gonna shut your shit down.
I said
Oh, yeah,
that
I
shit
said
last
that.
week.
Yeah,
I
we
know.
was talking about that.
So,
It
like,
probably
yeah,
was
ain't
the
no-
liquor because he wasn't sanctioned under the same guidelines that because he was trying to have his own liquor or whatever. He wasn't doing with Ciroc no more than Deleon and all that stuff. Yeah.
He actually ended up suing them. I just seen that shit. He's suing them.
He's
Deleon
an
and Ciroc.
entertainer, bro. You cannot get that rich by business or none of that other stuff. They're not even going to allow you. You have to be an entertainer.
That's why the tapes are so important because when you see them tapes, you gonna see all the powerful motherfuckers that was just involved with that shit, like how he was involved with that shit. It's just like all them powerful niggas was involved in that Epstein shit. Like it's a bunch of dirty niggas got a bunch of dirty shit going on.
You
but
see
if
what
you
happened to him.
powerful enough, you're not getting cooked. You not. It's over.
You got the Cowboys owner rating niggas dick size on what's the name? And this nigga
on the Jamie Foxx live.
And he's not getting nowhere near crucified.
And how Jamie Foxx interviewing him? What's going on?
You can't crucify nigga because he gay.
Hey, so look,
if a story come out, they ain't running around grabbing niggas' pieces for. Then now we got to write them indictment papers. We gotta go get that nigga for sexual harassment. Right, but if he's just gay, all right.
As a people as a whole, are we really as humane as we try to say we are or try to be? Because you don't. Everything I'm saying, everything we talking about is just people fucking over people or just doing whatever they want because they got a little bit of power. Like, but we try to make it seem like we so smart, we so intelligent, we so humane as a people. But are we really? Are we really just animals out here doing what the fuck we want to do?
The devil's world, man.
We ain't that far removed from when we was, you know what I mean, for people was cavemen. We ain't been on the planet that long.
I think we got more money and more shinier toys and shit like that, pause. But I wouldn't say niggas is humane, but I believe niggas is smart. Cause you gotta be a smart motherfucker to convince a motherfucker to do some shit for you to make some money for you to make me rich, and I'm not actually putting in
And I
work.
give you a piece of the money because you did something.
Right. It's some smart motherfuckers out here that's manipulating motherfuckers. Like, right, it's fucked up morally and all that shit, but like, yeah, I don't think niggas even claim to be humane. Like that shit. Like, I think Oprah dirty. Like, if you think about all the richest people you could think of right now, I think it's some shady shit going on. Let's name a few rich, some art people. I think Jay-Z did some foul shit nowadays. I think Oprah did some foul shit nowadays.
Watch the devil's advocate, man.
It's some shit right there that's coming out with Tyler Perry.
Yeah, all conspiracy
some
theories,
wild
man.
Shit nowadays.
I question all the black people that don't really do shit for black people, but claim they do shit for black people.
Watch the devil's advocate. I don't like to talk about religion.
I question everybody that got how a lot of money, because you had to do some whole ass shit to get the money.
Yeah,
these are tame people.
I got a question for you, Duke. So, like, because the black people that say they do stuff for black people, they kind of indirectly affect black communities. Like, they got an umbrella company, and then a black person get hired, and then they use that to say, "Hey, I help the black community." You think that's morally wrong for them to say something like that?
Honestly, I think it's morally. Damn. All right, but
yeah, that's a lie.
I don't think niggas should even. I don't think you shouldn't have to do that. Like, if you why should you have to hire somebody else to do the shit that you really want to do for your people? If you want to do that shit for your people, do that shit for your people. It shouldn't be no, I gotta get a middleman to do it because I don't want my name behind it. But then then at that point, do you care that motherfuckers is telling you, oh, you don't do shit for your people, but then you gonna come and throw it in your face like, oh, well, I got this nigga working for me and I do shit for the neighborhood.
What am I obligated to do for black people because I'm black?
Not even that. Hold on, but that's like going somewhere else.
Yeah, because we talking about people
I'm more so speaking, you have to hire those people, because if you don't hire those people,
but
you see what happened to Diddy. They want to cut your water off. They cut your water off. You have to. If you don't, you see what happens when you step out of the shadows. When they want to cut your water off, they can cut your water off.
Right.
Bro, it's too late. But that go back to my shit. I don't think you had to. It's no way these people reached this amount of power and money and didn't do no weird shit on the way. They did some fucked up shit on the way. All right, bet. Like, let's say if it.
Of course you're gonna have to.
Okay, but yes.
You're gonna have to rob Peter to pay Paul, of course. But
not even freak offs and no shit like that. Not even sexual shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You did some fucked up shit on the way. You played with some money. You did some shit. You robbed some money. You hid some money. You did some illegal shit. If they want you, they gonna get you for some illegal shit, regardless of whatever it is. So they probably won't be able to put you on TMZ saying he a freaky ass nigga. They having freak offs. But we can put you on TMZ and say you've been stealing money and hiding money from your children. You ain't been paying your taxes. You ain't been taking care of your business. They could do that.
The crazy thing is, bro, I'm trying to figure out. I still don't understand what the nigga did wrong.
Oh my God, bro.
We gotta
read this indictment, dog.
I was asking G question, dog. I ain't talking about Diddy. I ain't talking about no specific
but I know, but it just so happened to turn back to Diddy, and now I was like, what did this nigga really do wrong? Okay, all right, okay. He
threw a party that everybody went to.
Right, everybody went to. He beat Cassie ass. He beat Cassie ass. Hey, I'm not with it, but can you file? Like, can you file for like type shit like that after so many years later?
He spit on that nigga face and ran out the room.
Bro.
They had a law. Not a law. They were saying she almost expired the timeline to actually like file a civil case.
Oh,
yeah. So she did it within the timeline.
Okay.
And then that shit don't even matter.
He had to face ARs, bro. Like, that's illegal.
They putting that shit in the RICO. They not using that for the RICO.
It's gonna get my
part of the RICO to explain okay, yeah, this nigga's a demon nigga. Like, so if they say like, if they go to a jury and they break down the case of how he blew up this nigga car, they gonna use that part where he jumped on Cassie to like show this nigga anger, his rage, his power, and how he was able to hide that shit, that video under surveillance for so long. Pause. To why he could blow up a nigga car, like his influence, his reach, what he could do.
Is it
So,
proof?
like, when you
is it proof that he blew up the car?
But listen, bro,
that's why it's a case.
A RICO is a conspiracy. You don't need proof. You just need people to believe in what you're saying. That's it. You do not need proof. I could put a RICO on you and say that you did a whole bunch of shit. Even if you didn't do it, but if I get people to believe that that's what you did, and everybody agrees to it,
if I can convince,
and they give them the right to look into other things that you was doing.
If I can convince a jury that you was crazy, deranged, sex fiend ass nigga, you cooked.
Right. Then they go back and go get your ring video. Oh well, this is what he was doing this day. He had
look how many women he was bringing in a night.
Yeah,
they don't gotta prove shit to sentencing day or
they
to the
ain't
trial.
do none of that for Mike.
They don't gotta prove a damn thing.
Cuz cook, man.
Well, hey, what you say, my nigga Beats?
They ain't do none of this for Mike.
Damn.
Mike ain't do
All right, man.
Mike ain't do shit.
Real quick, cause I don't.
Internet supposed to tell him up
too.
Nah, Mike ain't did shit crazy.
They didn't have that. They was investigating Mike for over a decade, bro. They wanted Mike. If they had some shit on Mike, they would have.
Mike Rico was the kid.
I don't never see nobody get these same type of
bailout
exploitation when
Mike on camera
when it's dealing with the kids, man.
Mike was
niggas can do what they want to these kids.
Nah, Mike had that baby over the balcony
on the wrist, man.
He was wild.
Bro, he was wild for that.
Mike put the baby over a 16-foot balcony.
Trying to show off his kid. Y'all want to see my kid so bad? Look at this nigga here.
He had to drop the baby.
Nah, that nigga said catch
drop that nigga.
He was mad. He like, man, y'all want to look at this nigga here? Look, goddamn. All right.
Right.
Niggas should have got investigated when he first put an amusement park for kids in his house. That's all you
need. He should have got investigated when he was letting kids sleep in the bed with him.
That's worse than 1,000 bottles of
He said he ain't sleep in the bed with him. He said they slept in his bed.
Listen, bro.
Whoa.
That nigga was just trying to get kids something that he never had. He never had a childhood. That's why he
never had a childhood, bro.
That's why he got the amusement
park. If I tell you how my childhood went, nigga,
I don't give a fuck.
What that shit
I can't speak on. I'm only speaking on the fact. I'm not speaking on morally how I feel about it, because like I wouldn't let my kid go over there morally, me. But if you want me to convict this nigga for a crime, you got to show me the crime. You got to show me the evidence for the crime. You got.
Bro, they ain't not showing that shit on Diddy.
They had the kids.
They gonna show us when they all
They showed you it, bro. He whooping ass.
He did
domestic violence. Domestic violence. Don't got no domestic violence.
You don't get no RICO for domestic violence.
That's the evidence. That's the evidence they use.
My thing is, I'm not understanding.
That's the evidence they using.
I don't understand the sex trafficking when it's sex trafficking. Bitches get flew out all the time.
Start your RICO. What you mean?
Well, I'm just saying.
Get your list going.
Listen. I'm just saying. You don't think these
NBA out of here, boy?
I'm trying to, bro. I'm gonna let the nigga land. And then we gonna go. I'm gonna let you land. Then we gonna go.
Bitches get flew out all the time. You don't think these NBA players, all these bitches, look, all these Instagram models, bitches get that's sex trafficking, right?
Yeah, we said that last week. Yes,
I
fly you.
You know another part of sex trafficking?
I fly you from Atlanta to Detroit, and I pay you some money. That's sex trafficking. I'm paying you for a sexual act.
So now
what's another part of sex trafficking? Even if you give me, like, say for instance, you be like, man, I got this home girl for you. You know what I mean? I'm gonna hook y'all up. You hook us up, and I pay you for hooking us up. That's sex trafficking.
Damn, I'd have been sex trafficking a lot.
You can't even give me. You can't even put me on, and I give you $1. I can give you a nickel for you put me on to a girl.
That's crazy.
That shit go back. That shit go back like niggas. Niggas go to like okay. The nigga G got a ticket today for speed. He said he was driving 10 over the miles per hour. They said you supposed to drive. all y'all niggas drive 10 miles over what you supposed to be driving. Just because y'all niggas don't get tickets for it, don't mean it's not a crime.
Hello, check me out though. So explain the port.
Get us out of here.
Check me out though.
Explain.
He ain't even hear you.
Wait. Explain.
I thought I just did.
Get us out of here.
Fuck what he just said, bro. Fuck what he just said. Explain the porn industry to me, right? Because if I'm telling a bitch,
it's a business.
Yeah, right. Hugh Hefner.
It's a business.
They are paid actors.
Whoa.
They are
It's
paid
still
actors. They're paid
it's a
actors.
job,
This is
bro.
sex trafficking, bro. This is
No,
sex
it's not.
trafficking.
Yeah.
It's just like having
These
a sex
bitches are
scene.
paid. These bitches are paid sex workers.
They're
A porn star
actors.
is a paid sex
By
worker.
Listen to
contract.
what you said.
A
By
porn star
contract
is a
and-
paid sex worker, right?
By contract.
She
So
gotta
the
have
play-
sex to work, right?
So the Playboy
By
Mansion ain't had no
1090
bullshit going on in it.
Playboy Mansion don't get no bullshit, bro.
Bro, y'all moving the goalposts. You talking about
We not
porn
moving the
stars?
goalposts.
And
No,
how? What are
They
we
get a
talking about?
W.
It's
They get a
like-
W2,
it's
bro. The difference
bunch
is
of bullshit.
they get a
Hold on.
W2 for
Let's
doing
talk
that.
about what we talking about. So what are we talking about right now?
A bunch
actually?
of underage women was talking about the Playboy
Oh,
Mansion too. And
Right,
he
that
got-
bitch need to be rated
Look,
too.
he
Just
got
shut
this.
that down.
Slap on the
He
wrist.
didn't get shit.
He ain't getting
Exactly
nothing.
what I'm saying.
You know why?
No.
Because the powers that be is cool with that nigga.
Yeah.
That's
He
not what
played the
me
game.
and that's not what me and her were talking about. I agree with that.
Okay.
Her was saying porn stars. How is that not sex
How's that not
trafficking?
sex trafficking?
Because
They
it's
get
a
a
job,
W2
bro.
for doing
You have to be over 18. You have to be fucking
Over
legally.
18.
You have to legally be clean. It's rules to doing that type of shit. Ain't no script or no rule to who the fuck Diddy was flying out and fucking.
So what? So you think Diddy was bringing bitches with diseases?
and probably
He's-
let and
and
probably
No,
what?
all the
and
porn
listen,
They
stars
never
is
said
exempt
underage
from the
bitches.
freak offs, bro.
They
Then
never
everybody
said,
Everybody he
listen.
had that was a
They-
porn star, they can't even be in the case.
Bro,
bro.
This
They
shit
did
just
not. They
started.
did not. They not put no underage bitches on Diddy at all.
I'm saying the shit just
So
started. You
that
don't know
means
who they put on Diddy. They putting niggas on Diddy.
yeah.
Ain't
Look
no
at my
telling
nigga
who they
Duke.
putting on Diddy.
They can have.
You
If
flying
Diddy-
guys out? What you mean?
Okay, he a freaky ass nigga. He
we
can have
that
niggas.
on him. He
But,
did that.
but the nigga is legal. The nigga is legal. The bitch,
Hey,
We
yo,
don't-
what the
We don't
fuck?
know
Her
that.
freaky as hell, boy.
bro, I'm
This is
trying
what
to
I
figure out.
believe. The government
I'm
can't
trying-
tax what he was doing. So they're gonna say it's
You can
illegal.
have
Like
niggas.
weed was illegal for a long time because they couldn't monetize and monitor who was selling weed. So they can't monitor and monetize who did he flying out. So they gotta make it illegal. Now the
Right.
porn workers, you can monetize and monitor what they're doing because we can see it and they have a business entity behind who's representing the porn stars. That's why they can.
just- hey.
That's why it's not illegal yet.
That was a
That's-
beautiful
that's
ass
bold.
explanation.
Hey, G, that was
And
put
that's-
very,
That was
very well.
beautiful.
That
And
was
that's
beautiful.
terrible.
So that means every Instagram bitch is a sex trafficker.
Technically,
And not until they get on, they got
So
on,
now
they
you
got
telling.
OnlyFans.
if they get
not,
paid
bro.
to go over
Hey,
there, technically.
matter of fact, them Megan Thee Stallion hoes and all that talking about
that's
getting
brother
flew out
Starvin.
and this and that.
This nigga
I'm
hurt.
busting it down.
Yeah, that's
This is
brother
what the
Please
union
get
meeting
us
is
out
about.
of here.
No more
Yeah,
flying
that's
out
brother
because you getting
Starvin.
caught up.
Yeah, no, you getting caught up, right?
You fly out, you on the list of the Rico.
You on the list.
Yeah.
You can't even make a status saying I'm flying
That's-
them out.
That's why you use G example of getting a ticket and how y'all niggas didn't get tickets. Just because y'all niggas didn't get tickets, that don't mean that ain't a crime. It's still a crime committed. Like by law,
Yeah.
it's a crime. Flying bitches out just because niggas flying bitches out every day, that don't mean it's not a sex trafficking crime. Just because niggas doing it.
They gotta
Yeah.
prove that it was
So-
that
so
they in a relationship before you can fly them out. Which is why do I have to prove to the government we in a relationship? But that's how
Bro,
they made it.
this nigga Future has a song talking about Valentine's Day is the worst day for me. Talking about how many bitches he gotta fly out and give these bitches what they need. You hear me? Like, so, like, I'm trying to understand this
Bro,
shit here.
they've been glorifying drugs, prostitution, all this shit for years. I don't know why you acting surprised now. Yes.
Yeah, I'm about to say, as soon as Future
Human
don't make no more slaps, they
Because
gonna
we
try-
don't
they
call
gonna
it
get
human
about it.
trafficking.
They gonna use that.
We just don't call it human trafficking.
You don't call it human trafficking, right?
You hear human trafficking when they talk about taking kids
Underage
over
bitches.
from from out of it's all the same shit.
Oh, damn.
Even if I drive you out of state,
It's just
trafficking.
we use
Even
the
if you're on the
watered
handlebars of the bike and you cross state lines, you
down,
done
we
up.
use the watered down version. We say prostitution.
Yeah.
Prostitution at an all-time high right now too.
It is.
That's the greatest.
That's why you gotta have the meeting.
Pray for our people, man. Pray for
It's at an all-time
I
high.
can't wait for the song of the week, bro.
Pray for,
Yeah, we
pray
gotta
for our
rent the
people,
union
dog.
hall.
Pray for our people. I want to ask G about these Shannon Sharp tweets, and then we get to the song of the week after that.
Oh, Shannon just been on the tear, like he just been like responding to a bunch of people, like
Is he
like
crashing
clapping
out?
back at the people
Fair.
for no reason.
Is that sassy?
Is he crashing
Yeah,
out?
he's being sassy on the
Yeah.
internet. Right?
That's sassy.
And to be
Yes,
honest,
Shannon Sharp is
it's like
sassy.
he going after, like he said something crazy to me. He told a black chick, like, don't you have another horse to like?
Yeah, to go
steal
steal her hair from. Like, bro,
I'm like, bro, like, come on, Shannon, bro,
That nigga sassafras.
come on, bro, like
This, bro, everybody not built for that type of spotlight. He been like a low key nigga. Like, yeah, he did some cooning with the miles and that yak shit that went along for a little bit. But now he at another level. That Cat Williams shit took him to another level. And now he don't even know how to deal with the type of pressure or deal
That's
with the
what
type
you
of
said a
fame
couple
he
weeks
got.
ago.
So a little
He got to keep
backstory.
up with that type of level. He want to stay relevant because and the way the internet and the way this shit go, you can get forgot just like that, quick as hell. You got to stay out there.
That's a fact. They kind of was saying a little backstory. They was kind of saying he was like a sellout and how he been conducting his interviews and stuff. And so he got, I guess it kind of irritated him. So he been like clapping, like he been talking to a bunch of people. Then he put a tweet out like, "Yeah, I'm not responding to some people for a minute." But in a way, he did kind of sell out because if, like y'all said on the internet, you gotta keep that motion going. So you kind of gotta like not care about what you really used to care about in order to continue that. So they was right, but the fact that he was like the stuff he was saying in the tweets was kind of like, come on, bro, you ain't gotta talk to somebody like that. Like it was almost like it felt like it was true because he was the way he was responding to these people.
That's
He
how
had
I
taken
you
their
know
character
certain
and
stuff
stuff.
too, because I laugh with you if y'all telling the truth about me. I ain't gonna get mad.
Yeah, they was basically saying like, you know how he defend Caitlin Clark so crazy and like he don't jump to the fence where it's like
he's screaming down on black women about Caitlin Clark. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I believe Caitlin Clark should have won MVP. Like, yeah, she had the better stats or whatever. But like, I'm not about to go scream at black people, a black woman. I'm bigger than pause. Like she's a little nigga to me. Defending Caitlin Clark, that shit just look crazy.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna
And
lie,
then-
Niggas should just know better.
I ain't trying to shoot him no bill, but Stephen A. Smith, he deserved a lot of that backlash though for that shit. He started that shit, man.
I ain't gonna lie,
I
fellas.
mean, that's his man, ain't it?
I love y'all guys, man. I gotta get up out of here, man. This contractor buzzing me up. About to come finish some
Hold on.
stuff on the house.
You got some lick with you? We gotta take this. We gotta do this toast real quick. Then we can do song of the week or whatever
Oh shoot!
for the 20th episode.
Hold on. Let me go get one. Hold on.
Man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all y'all niggas. The 20th episode, baby. We doing our thing.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
Hey, y'all.
All right, me too. You got this one.
Hey, let me say my song of the week though, man. I've been
go
messing
ahead.
with, as always, Detroit artists for some reason. I've been messing with that Peasy and GT for 6 months.
Oh yeah, that bitch crispy.
Listen,
All right,
I ain't gonna lie.
Do you want to say yours before you dip?
Yeah. C Stunner Vibing. I don't know if y'all ever heard of C Stunner. He got a song called Vibing. That's fire.
Where he from?
I don't know where that nigga from. I think he's from Louisiana.
Okay, yeah. Like I say, for some reason I haven't heard outside of Detroit in so long it don't make no
Down
sense.
there, down there with Hurricane Chris. That's how Drew know the nigga. He probably on the Hurricane Drew feature. What you
He
got,
might be
Herb?
his A&R.
I know you wanted to do this part of the show.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's more like album of the fucking year. You hear me? I ain't gonna lie. Ever since that Future album dropped, bro, that's the only shit I've been playing. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's been back to
I
back.
tried to tell niggas last week.
I gotta start hearing. I ain't heard Future in so
Bro,
long.
listen,
Yeah, let me
I'm
get up
talking
out of
about
here.
album of the year, bro. Listen, he got a bunch of songs on there I fuck with, but I want to point out this one particular song because it goes back to what we talked about here, and it's called "Surfing a Tsunami." This nigga say, he talking to us, right? He talking to us. Don't be careless with this rich nigga behavior, okay? Right? Then he goes,
Diddy.
right? and then he goes on to say, he goes on to say she charged him more for the pussy, and that's my fault. Meaning he's sorry. You know what I'm saying?
He apologized.
Then he apologized. He apologized for driving up the price of the pussy. You feel me? And
shout out to that nigga, bro.
Shout out to Future for recognizing your mistakes. I feel like you heard the pod first, and then you know what I'm saying, you went and chopped that up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he started writing that verse while you heard it like the Yui. I did drive that.
Right.
He up a little bit too high.
Yeah, I did. Damn, I did drive that pussy up too high. So hey.
But that you gotta. With that being said, you gotta understand the pussy is a business.
Hey,
it always have been.
Hey, in a minute, my nigga Future about to get hit with a freako.
He gonna be in a freako. That shit gonna fuck the city up.
You gotta trademark that, dog.
All right, fellas.
All right. What you got? What's your song of the week, G?
My song of the week off that mixtape too, South of Friends. That's probably the best song on there. Just sonically, I like that song. I like MJ too. And,
yeah, MJ fire. I like I fuck with Oath heavy.
Too Fast the best song on that bitch to me.
Too Fast is fire.
Me too.
And
that's my shit.
Lost My Dog. That song is fire, but I can't be listening to that all the time because it's too sad. But it's fire. Like, it's a good song though.
No, it is, bro.
You be getting my nigga G in his feelings and shit, man.
What you got, B Griff?
My song of the week is shout out to my nigga Dolph. It's that Fuck That feature, Dave East featuring Young Dolph, man. Shout out to my nigga Dolph.
Shout out to Dolph. R.I.P. Young Dolph, real nigga.
R.I.P. Dolph, man.
What you got, dude?
Oh man, I took a drive to Chicago. I'm fucking with Lucky 3 summers straight. Off that album he dropped earlier this year. Been fucking with that.
Yeah, I've been fucking with Lucky Pause. My song of the week is I'm new to this nigga, Pause, but I feel like I fucked up because I've been doing like my backstory on this shit, like listening to the old catalog. My song of the week is Larry June, Like a Mac. I fuck with my nigga Larry June.
Yeah,
Larry June, my guy.
That's PJ theme song when he walk in school like a Mac. Come on, we dropped that nigga off. We dropped that nigga off. He done gave a little girl a hug. Then we went to his seat.
Hey.
He done went to the green table.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Larry June, Like a Mac.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Man, listen to Larry June music. The whole reason I want an old school. Like I'm gonna get an '87 Monte Carlo. Like that. I'm gonna have all Larry June tapes playing through there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. For sure.
No, but shout out to y'all niggas, man. That's 20 down, 200 more to go. Shout out to everybody that's like, subscribe, and share our shit, and tune in our shit, all our fans, the supporters and all that shit. Let us know what's going on. Let us know what y'all want to talk about. We tapping niggas in if they want to talk about a certain topic or whatever. Let us know. Let us know in the comments or write one of the niggas that's on here.
Yeah,
right, and we also need a female. Sometimes we need a female point of view on here, man.
Oh yeah, my nigga Risha gonna be on this bitch, bro. But she cutthroat and shit though. So y'all niggas may be surprised.
Yeah, hey, look, her and Drew gonna take the pod to the next level, bro. I see it.
Y'all might be surprised when she get to cooking on this bitch though. But no, I'm up out of this bitch, man.
Shout out to the people,
everybody.
Man. And everything is available on Apple Music, Spotify. So go check us out everywhere, man.
Oh yeah. Everywhere.
So, yeah,
we doing this shit.
We pressing the issue. But yeah, man, shout out to the people. Episode 20, man. You said what?
What's the names? What's the names for the Apple?
If you type in HDC TV, you get the whole catalog.
Yeah, you get the network, man. HDC TV, the network. Yeah. You know,
you get 3rd and 13. You get Chopping Up with Chill. You get the pod. All that shit. Just type in HDC TV. You get the whole catalog.
The whole network, man. Everything available, man. We pressing the issue, like I said, man. We everywhere.
We on that.
But yeah, man, episode 20, man. Shout out to the people. We here, man. We gonna do this every week for y'all, and yeah, man, check us out, man. We here. But yeah, peace.
All right, fellas.
All right, y'all.
Yeah.